Welcome to the Cooking Corner. We're happy to welcome back Tanner Thorp from Montereau, our friend here, because anyone who brings food here is our friend.
Right? Yeah, as we were just talking about, food is the universal language. So
that's right.
We're speaking the same language here.
Absolutely. And Tanner, today you're going to show us how to make a fall croissant.
A fall croissant, yeah. So we've got some fun stuff here. So, you know, where I'm from, up in my neck of the woods in the Seattle region, it's apple picking season.
That's right.
So that's like the time of fall. So you usually have so many apples when you're picking apples. So you got to come up with fun stuff to do with it, right? So I made some apple butter. And what we're doing is we're going to have an apple butter spread. So I've got some croissants here. I got these croissants at Farrell's Bakery, longtime bakery here in town.
They look so fluffy and amazing.
They look great. And some fun history about the croissant is, you know, everybody thinks that the croissant originated in Paris, and it really did, but its roots come from Austria.
Okay.
So they had a pastry called Kurpfel there that was then taken into Paris, and in about mid-1800s they started making croissants out of it. So it was the way that they would roll it and shape it and proof it. So what I have here is I have a little bit of apple butter that I made from scratch. I made it at home, and I mixed it with a little bit of mayonnaise. So some fun history about the apple butter. We're gonna just slather this right on the croissant. We want a good amount on there. You want that cinnamon and clove flavor to come through. But apple butter was started by the monks in Germany and Austria during the Middle Ages.
Wow.
And so they would have a bunch of apples that they would have in their orchards, and kind of every town had their own apple butter recipe.
Okay.
And it was brought to the U.S. by the Pennsylvania Dutch. So it became a staple in the South from the German roots and origins. So I'm gonna put some turkey on here.
Oh yeah.
And what I really like to do with turkey is I want my sandwich to have volume.
Oh yeah.
So instead of just laying kind of a flat slice down, I want to kind of like twist it a little bit and put it on there. So I've got my turkey on there, and now I've got a triple cream French brie.
Ooh.
And so another fun fact is brie has actually been around since the 7th century.
Wow.
So they've been using this fresh milk brie, and you can see how creamy this is. It's kind of tough to get off, and it's gonna layer and kind of ooze on the sandwich a little bit. So it's gonna be really good. So then I've got a little bit of avocado, because you got to have some healthy stuff on there, right? You got to have some good fats to counteract all of these kind of not so good fats. I'm not gonna call them bad fats because they're delicious. But so we're gonna put some avocado on here. And then I'm just gonna layer some of I've got some spring greens here.
Yeah, healthy. It's healthy.
It's healthy, it's healthy. You know, another great green to put on here would be arugula.
Oh, yes.
You know, so you get a little bit of that play on the bitter and the, and it counteracts a little bit with the sweetness. So we're just gonna put that on top of there, just like that. Now, I didn't cut the display one, but we're gonna cut this one in half, just so we can see, you know, how beautiful it is when we get into the center of it. You know, and you can see all the fun layers of the, yeah, and there's gonna be just deliciousness in every bite there. So fun fall sandwich, simple, easy to make, all the ingredients you can find. If you're looking for a good apple butter, Neighborhood Jam has one of my favorites that you can buy by the jar.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of soup would you recommend to have with this?
Oh, so a soup with this, I would say probably, I mean, it's fall, so butternut squash bisque would be really good with it. A hearty vegetable soup would be good with it, you know, vichyssoise, you know, a nice potato leek.
Okay, so many options.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Tanner, thanks for joining us today.
Shin, thank you so much.
You can check out this recipe and many more just like it. Just go to our website, newson6.com/recipes. Stay with us, we'll be right back.